What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunters, subscribers, and collectors? It's your boy, the Sick One, and I'm back with another one. And today, we're going to take a close look and a review at this badass 1/3 scale Prime 1 Studios Arkham Knight Robin. Let's go! Yes sir, your boy is back. What's going on, SMC Squad? Welcome back to another video. Before we start the video, we're going to go ahead and get a word from our sponsor, from today's sponsor, and it is popculture.com. Check it out.
Popculture.com, your source for action figures, collectibles, and statues. From Star Wars to DC. Statues from Queen Studios, Prime 1 Studios, Infinity Studios, and the largest selection of XM Studio statues on the market. We provide fast shipping, friendly service, and secure payments. We also provide payment plans with a deposit that will secure your statue, figures, and collectibles. We provide statues from several great companies like Kotobukiya, Iron Studios, Queen Studios, Prime 1 Studios, and a large selection of XM Studio statues. We are also your source for 1/6 scale figures such as Hot Toys, Blitzway, Toys Era, So Toys, and much more. We are also your source for great incredible canvas art prints full of great design and great prices and fast shipping throughout the US. So come pay us a visit today at popculture.com, and don't forget to use your Sick Mansion Collectables 5% discount code SICKPOP5. That's SICKPOP5, and place your orders today. Let's go!
That's right, y'all. PopCultureArt.com, one of the best places to get your statues, quarter scales, 1/10 scales, Hot Toys, Prime 1 Studios, XM Studios, and much more. Go ahead and go visit the website as soon as you finish watching this video. Check them out, PopCultureArt.com. So once again, guys, we're back. We're here with another one and another interesting statue. Very nice statue that I've been deciding on if I wanted to get it or not, and I decided to pull the trigger on it and get it and bring it home. This is the Arkham Knight Robin, and I was trying to decide because I needed to get a Robin to finish my line off, and I needed a Robin to finish it off. They got the new Prime 1 Studios Robin that came out, but it's more of a movie version, and I don't collect movie version studio statues. Maybe down the road I'll probably get interested in doing a couple here and there, but for right now, I'm just interested in completing my lines and also buying the specific statues that I want in my collection that I feel that would be right in the collection. And this is the one that I've been looking for, and I finally pulled the trigger on it, bring it home, and I'm glad I made a decision to do that. It's a really nice statue. Literally, my wife is in love with it. So it's going to be here for a while. Only reason and the only time I will replace a statue that's in my collection if a better version of that statue comes out. So if a better version of this Arkham Knight comes out, either video game, comic book version or something like that, then of course, you know, I replace my statues with better versions of them. I don't like carrying more than 2 to 3 statues, same figure, the same person. Just don't like doing that. I do that with maybe Hulk statues, Superman statues, and a couple of Batman statues, depending, because there's so many different variations of Batman, different variations of Superman and Hulk. So those are the ones that I do have 2 or 3 of each. But enough of that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Pretty damn good statue, man. It's a nice size, so it'll fit in just about anybody's collection. It would fit inside of the Detolf with width and depth. It definitely would fit inside of a Detolf and look great behind glass. It's awesome. The detail of the statue is phenomenal too, so we're going to take a close look at that. This does come with a mixed media cape, and I have it on him. Even you can actually pose him without it, and he still looks incredible. They did great work in the back of the statue and everything like that too. but I got him with this on because this is the way I'm gonna have him posed in my collection. This is pretty nice. A lot of not a lot, but a couple of switch outs. Does come with different head sculpts. This is the exclusive version, so this comes, I think, is with 3 head sculpts and the different switch outs for the pose and different switch outs for the arms. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a, you know where we start at, right? We start at the base here at Sick Mansion. So let's take a close look and let's go ahead and start at the base. So when you look at the base is your typical Arkham Origins, Arkham, you know, it's just your Arkham line bases. It has these museum-like bases. They're really, really nice. Let's go ahead and start right here in the corner, heading to the front. And when you look at it, starts going around, you're gonna see these 2 sculpts of these statues. Well, the faces, the head sculpts of statues. It looks really nice. It looks like it's painted like in a goldish, copperish look, and you can see on the face where they did all like there's welding and stuff like that to make it look like they metal faces on in front of this base. It's really nicely painted. As it goes around, you're gonna see it in the middle is like an arch sculpt of a church, surrounding by these big bricks, and they sculpted really nice. Pretty much all the Arkham Origin bases are like this. They're all identical. They just have different head sculpt faces to the faces. It has that same cathedral like church arch in the middle. Really nicely detailed. Looks really nice. It looks like there's actual glass there, but it's not. It's pretty much sculpted. Really nice. This whole base is made of polystone. As it keeps going around, you're gonna see the other sculpt of the other face. It looks really nice. Nice job. Nice paint work to make it look like it's made of like a metal copper feel type thing. And you can see how the way they painted it to make it look rustic. As it goes around, you're gonna see the pipes that is going into the base of the wall, and as it goes around, you're gonna keep on seeing that same thing going around. Just the bricks and all the shading and the coloring they did. They got some nice gray colors, and you can see like they splattered the paint to give it these speckles of the brick to give it depth. As it keeps going around, you're gonna start to see the Batman symbol, which pretty much is the Easter egg for all these bases. Almost all these bases have that Easter egg of the Batman symbol in the back that's been sculpted onto it, which is pretty cool. It's really nice. The same thing. You're gonna see like they got these little billets, like these little bolts that's bolting in the symbol into the wall. Once again, nicely painted with that goldish, bronzish color. They weathered it to give it some weathering. As it goes around, it's the same thing. You're gonna see the bricks and everything going all the way around. And that's where we at right now with the base. They did a really nice job with the base. Like I said, all of this line goes with all the Arkham Origins, all the Arkham Knights. They just go all together. They just pretty much the bases look the same. Just have different like symbolic things on it to separate them from differentiating how they look and how they go together. Which is really nice because when you put them together in a line, they look like they all go and they all belong together. Real nice job. But let's go ahead and continue, and let's go ahead and take a look at Robin's boots. As we start with the lower boot part, really nice. They real nice sculpt. I love the way they did the tread in the front of the boot to give it that tread look, that rubber look. Really nice. All the way around, you got this leather. Really nice. And you got like these little armor points where it protects like his foot, the top of his foot. That's the same thing going all the way up his leg. You got this chainmail that's like around his ankle, pretty much goes all the way up his leg past his knee, behind that I guess is the armor. It looks like just like an armor. It's really nicely painted, real nice colors, has depth to it. It's really nice, man. They did a good job with that. Both the boots identical scopes. One is, it just looks really nice. There's a lot of depth, a lot of detail to it. A lot of coloring. If you look at the knee pads, they have like these scratches on the knee pads to give it that weathered look. Really nice. On the side of the boots, you're going to see these straps. It's 3 straps. Very nicely sculpted, nicely painted to look like metal. Real nice. And then the straps go all the way around behind his calves. The straps to the other side of the boot, really nice. Like I said, it has this chainmail in between the leather from the armor in the front of the shin pad to the back where the leather part of the boots are. Really nice scope. Not too much texturing on the leather parts of the boots, but it's a real nice smooth, but it does look like leather. Real nice. Pretty nice. It's pretty cool. As we go up and we take a look at his entire leg, well, his leg going pretty much from his knee pads all the way up. If you look behind the leg, they did a great job with the sculpting of the wrinklage behind the knee to give it that look of wrinklage where, you know, has motion. The statue has motion. Pretty much it looks really nice, very nicely detailed. I love that stitching work that they got in the back of the thighs and on the side of his thighs too. Real nice work as it goes around. Like I said, it's not really textured on that part of the pants. It's really smooth, but it has been painted with this like type of shiny to make it look like it's made of leather. It's pretty cool. The front part of his thighs, you got this where the stitch goes all the way up, and you're gonna see some more of the chainmail up here. Both legs sculpted really nice. Wrinklage around it to give it that, you know, that look of leather that's in motion. The wrinklage of it, pretty cool. As we go up to the belt, we're gonna take a look at the side where it starts, where he has these pouches. So he has four pouches on the side, one starting with a small one, going all the way around to 3 of them that are the same identical size. Really nicely sculpted. They look real. They look like it's made of leather, like a more of a high, you know, one of those, the leather that's pretty hard, the real tough leather. That's what it looks like. Little shine to it. Looks pretty cool. They got these gold parts that they sculpted in. They painted really nicely the parts where you can push in to actually open up those pouches. As it goes around, you're gonna look at the rest of his utility belt. It's painted gold, like a goldish brown, bronze color. It does have this weathering paint around the edges to give it the weathering look to it. It's really nice. As it continues to go around, you got these other pouches on the other side. Same sculpt. There's 3 on this side. Very nicely painted. All right, so let's go ahead and move up. Let's go ahead and go to the torso, work our way up to the chest, and take a look at that. And let's look at the details that they did with that, they did a pretty good job with it. When you look at this part here, and as you start going around and you're looking at the torso, you got these 3 different layers of sculpting. You have like a smooth leather look, you have the chainmail, and you have this other like kind of a rubber, like a rubber leatherish look, like a pleather rubberish look that they all combine together to give these layers of the suit that are combined. So you have like this the soft leather look, you have the chainmail, and then you got like this patent leather look that they have in layers attached to create the suit. Great job, really nice. There's a lot of depth to it, a lot of texturing to it. Really nice. Where you see like the burgundy-ish color that they painted is smooth, very smooth, very smooth leather, pretty hard, tough leather look. The chainmails, they did a real good job with that, weathering it. They did a good job just separating all of these layers that they have here. That goes all the way around. As you look up, the same thing with the chest. Did a great job with the sculpt work on the chest. They sculpted the R on the chest, really nice. That has a little depth to it, so it's really nicely sculpted. You have all these like little billets on the front of the chest going up to where the neck part is at, even the shoulders where it looks like there's these billets that was put to keep the suit together, to put it together. You could pretty much start like this suit is just bulletproof. Pretty nice, pretty dope. Let's go ahead and take a look and start at the hand and then work our way up. Very nice sculpt. Love the way they have all this armor on here. Very nice look with the armor and everything going all the way around. Pretty nice going up. You got the shin guards, really nice. As it goes up to where his elbow is at and his tricep and bicep. You're gonna see his elbow is padded, like a padded leather to protect his elbow. And all the way around to his arm, you're gonna see all of these wrinkles and everything going up on the leather. Very nicely sculpted, the wrinkles just to give it motion. and also more of the chainmail on where his bicep is at. Really nice. Going up to his shoulder is very nicely sculpted. Has like this very hard, like you can tell it's like an armor leather look. Really nice. More of the billets to give it that look like it's been put together. Both arms, everything is the same on the both sides. Like I said, these come with a couple of switch outs so you can switch out the look of how he's holding the pose, and really nice.
All right, guys, and real quick, I just want to take a look at his back because they did such a phenomenal job with the sculpt of his back, and it's just pretty much everything they did with the layering of his back. And this is why I mentioned that if you don't want to pose him with the cape, you do not have to, because they did such a great job with the entire body sculpt and the paintwork of the entire body, and especially what they did on his back and all these layers, the different textures and stuff like that of leather. It looks great. Love the detail on it. I love the paintwork and the separation of the shading and the paint that they did here. It's just phenomenal work. There's really nothing else to be said about it, man. It's just really, really, really nice. It's beautiful. So like I said, you don't have to pose this statue with the cape. If you want to take the cape off, then there's not an issue. This is really, really, really nice.
With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpts. So the head sculpt that I have him with right now is the head sculpt that I'm going to be posing him with. I just like to pose my my statues like to the most of their damage, to the most of their anger look and things like that. I just don't like the serious faces and I just like the anger faces and the scream faces and everything like that. So this is the one I'm definitely going to pose them in. I love this head sculpt. I love all three head sculpts. They did a phenomenal job with the head sculpts, but this one here is the one that I'm going to pose them with. Let's go ahead and take a look at this head sculpt. As you start going around right here on the side, man, they did a phenomenal job with the head sculpt of the ear and the face and everything. I love what they did with the hair. The hair, they did it like, you know, like your boy right here, the sick one, if he had maybe a little bit more hair, you know, C's box or something. The little stubbles, love the way that they did that. You can actually feel it. So they sculpted that on there. They painted it real nice. Looked like they did a quick airbrush on it just to give it the highlights. And man, it works. It looks great. You can tell that he just cut his hair real short and he has the hair that's starting to grow out. Looks real good. Look like a Caesar. Very, very nice job with that. I love the detail on that. As the statue keeps going around, we're gonna look and you're gonna see his mask. They did a great job with his mask. I love how his mask has like this 3D look to it. It's not flat. It has depth to it. It has motion to it. It's just beautiful, man. As it keeps going around, you can see the sculpt of the eyes. The eyes are sculpted so nice. Painted really, really nice. Love the way they put that resin on the eye to give it like that wet look. To make the eyes look even more real, give it more characteristics, and give it more depth. Beautiful, man. When you look at the forehead, they got these wrinkles that are sculpted to the forehead, very nicely shaded and nicely painted to give separation to the skin, and the skin tone looks really, really nice. It actually looks like real skin. The camera is not doing it justice. I'm telling you this in person, it looks phenomenal. They did a great job with it. Love the way they sculpted the nose and the way that the nose has that shape to it that goes along with the cheeks. And the cheeks and the sculpt to the cheeks. If you look at the right side of the cheek, you're gonna see these 3 deep scratches. They actually look real. It look like 3 flesh wounds. Wondering if Wolverine had anything to do with shit. Yeah, so this looks really nice. They also put that little bit of the resin inside to give it that gloss look to make it look like he's like his fresh wounds and his wet. Very nice. I love the detail on that. It looked like he's actually badly wounded there. As it goes around, he's grinning. He got his teeth crunched. Very nice. Love the way they sculpted the lips and just the motion around the lip. You can see the emotion to his face. Like he's very upset. He's ready to just beat the hell out of somebody. Love the way they sculpted the chin. Love the way they shaded the chin. They give it a little bit of a stubble effect on the chin. They did a phenomenal job. The head sculpt on this looks incredible. Like I said, this comes with 2 other head sculpts. Let's take a quicker look at the other 2 head sculpts. This head sculpt right here, also nice, great job. I mean, this is just really, really nice, man. Very nice. And let's take a look at this head sculpt. This is the other head sculpt that it comes with. Also, great job. Really nice, man. They did a great job with all 3 of these head sculpts. All 3 head sculpts to the statue look phenomenal. They did a great job with them. I like the fact that this statue can fit in a lot of different places where you would want to place it at. Even though you have these poles that are going and stuff like that, you can actually take the pole out and throw the cape around it to cover it, and that'll give you a solid, nice backing where you could put it at, and it looks awesome without it. This also has a pose. Let's take a look right now. With this pose right here, you can actually have him with his arm bent up, like if his pose is over his shoulder. It also gives you a different look. Very, very nice look. It's pretty cool, man. I love it, man. They did a great job with it, man. I think they did a real good job with the statue. So you know, that's just another look at how you can do it and how you can pose it. So this is pretty cool, man. And I don't know, man. I'm glad I have it in the collection, man. I just hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope you enjoyed everything that I'm bringing to you guys, and the detailed look that I'm giving to you guys with all these statues. And if this is the first time you're watching this channel, please go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first one to know when the video drops. Really do appreciate all the love, appreciate all that you guys do for your brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, right after this video, go visit my sponsor, today's sponsor, popcultureart.com. Go see what they got on the website. They have everything up for pre-order with nice small deposits. Trust me, this is the way to do it. You know, if you can't afford to get a statue right now and pay it in full, this is an awesome way how you can get your statues. Have a nice payment plan, and just pay off your statues, man. And when they're done, you get them right in your front doorstep. So that's an awesome way to get your stuff. And don't forget also, guys, that we are giving away an XM Studios quarter scale statue right here, Sabretooth. We're giving this away as soon as we reach the milestone of 2,000 subscribers on this channel. So like I said, you have to be subscribed, you have to leave a comment, and that's it. And that gives you a chance to win this phenomenal statue over here. But with that being said, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it goes. Let's go!